Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. All right, let's see who we have here. Let's scroll back on up. Hi, Ariane and Melissa. Hello, hello. Miranda, Kenny. Hello, hello. Jade, Jennifer. Let's see who else. Make sure I'm not missing anyone. Oh wait, the other Miranda. There's two Mirandas. Okay, so Aquarius is Miranda, but also Miranda Weeb. So hello, hello. Let's see. Melissa. Oh yes, I said hello. Okay, just make sure I don't miss anyone. Crystal, hello. Let's see. Hi, Allie. Mona, hello, hello. Let's see. Did I miss anyone? Tony, hello. Robin, hello. Oop, it scrolled up. Let's see. Della, hello. And Pat. Let's see. Guadalupe. Hello, Guadalupe. Okay, I think I got everything. Oh, Brenda. And hello, Brenda. Okay, so we have a bit to go over tonight. First of all, I want to say I'm super excited that this showed up because it was supposed to be here. What was it, Wednesday? Anyway, and I got a notice saying it hadn't even shipped yet, or maybe Tuesday. And I was just like, oh no, hi Tracy. I was like, oh no, what am I gonna do? So I went ahead and ordered a second one in the hopes that like if this one was lost, or like it wasn't gonna get here in time, that maybe the second one would. Well, anyway, they actually ended up both showing up at the same time. So I actually ended up with 2 copies of it, but I'm not complaining because, I mean, that's kind of my thing. I have multiple copies. So what I did, just to try it out on my own, I'm sure some of you have seen this on my Instagram or Facebook or YouTube, but this picture I colored way early on, about 5 years ago. Hi, Kat! Hello! About 5 years ago, back when I first started coloring. It's way, way down on my Insta. But I wanted to recolor it. Now keep in mind I colored the other one like in a bigger full-size Secret Garden, but I wanted to recolor it and compare. So my lighting and shading has changed for the better, I think. But yeah, anyway, so if you want to see that, that's on my Insta or Facebook, or it's on the YouTube community page, whichever one you have access to. Let's see what else. Oh, I have the last of Belinda's Tim Tams that I'm finishing off finally. I savored them for a while. Kat! Thank you, Kat. Can we get some hypes in chat for Kat? Let's see. If you've got those emotes, you can use those if you're a member, or you can type !hype Thank you so much, Kat. Great way to start off. And the little fox, little sticker fox. He looks so happy. He's such a happy fox. Speaking of emotes, ladies and gentlemen, we have a new emote. See if anybody can guess. I replaced one of the other ones because I felt this emote needed to be there. So can anybody guess who this emote is? Anyone? See if anyone can get it. I also changed the latency a little bit, so it's like 10 seconds. Yes, it's Steve! We have a Steve emote. I probably shouldn't eat right by the microphone because I'm sure you all would love that. Sherry, are you eye rolling at my Steve emote? But look at, hi Momo. And if I missed anyone else coming in, I apologize. Nan, hello Nan, Sherry. Eye rolling at my emote. Look, Steve is Super Steve. See, he's got a cape and he's got like a little S on his chest. He's Super Steve. So yeah, there's a new emote for that. Steve needed his own. Let's see, what else was there? Okay, so I uploaded a few new things to the files in the Facebook group as well as the web page. One of them was a comparison, I don't know where I put it, but there's a new comparison chart up on the a TARDIS. No, I already have one of those, Sherry. Ta-da! And it's not a TARDIS, it's a police box, because the police box isn't copyright. I'm working on another one right now, the Polychromos versus Black Widows. The other one I'm working on is... hang tight. Polychromos versus Prismas. So I think the other one I finished was the Black Widows versus... Uh-oh, now we know what Steve looks like. Yeah, sorta, I suppose. Prismacolors versus Black Widows is the new comparison. Plus, I updated all of the Arteza charts that have names and numbers on them. So anyway, loads of updated files. Speaking of the files, also what is in there, if you are participating in tomorrow's gold stream, hi Johanna! If you're participating in tomorrow's gold stream, there are some worksheets. If you have access to a printer, you might want to print out. Like I said, they're in the Facebook group and they're also on the website. So exclamation point Facebook, exclamation point website. You're going to go to the download section. Hi, Groon. And there you will find two worksheets for this stream. One is a blank worksheet that has circles and lines where you can follow along, fill in the circles. Hi, Angela. Fill in the circles and write down what pencils we're using for it, because I'm going to give you gold combinations for 12 different brands of pencils. And then the second worksheet is a worksheet that has some shapes, like there's a ring, there's like a kind of a chain link kind of thing, there's some ribbon. Basically, it's shapes that are going to give you a chance to practice your gold. Now, let me preface all this with saying I have never been a hyper-realistic artist. Oh, Kenny, I'm so glad. I've never been a hyper-realistic artist. What I tend to go for is something that's pleasing to the eye. You know, something that, you know, I'll try to have my light going in the same direction, but something that draws your eye around the whole picture. Like, I mean, I probably could get to the point where I do hyper-realistic, but I just don't enjoy it as much. So, oh, don't be ashamed, Johanna. Yes, 12 different. I had a few more, but I had to stop it somewhere just because I don't know how long 12 is going to take. Let me see if I've got the worksheet here. See if I've got a blank one. I can show you what it looks like. Okay, well, for instance, here, I'll do just a little bit. Okay, so, whoop. All right, it's going to be like this, and then it'll have the colors and a filled in circle with the name. Anyway, you'll find it on the website. You can download the blank one there, and you'll get all the information. It's your fault. Nonsense. Is this mine? No, Kenny, this is in the, or wait, are you talking about the gold practice ones? Because this illustration is Johanna's. So in the book, it comes here, and then the other side is blank, and you can add to it. Sounds good, Shannon. So yeah, this one is from the book. I just cut it out because I had two books. But yeah, so the 2 worksheets for tomorrow are the gold shapes. So we're going to touch on it a little bit, but a lot of it is so that you can practice it later on your own. So I'm going to be going over how to blend the colors together, what the different color combinations are. We're going to do some practice stuff. I have no idea how long the stream is going to be. No more than 3 hours, I'm sure, just because it's middle of the day on Saturday and I'd be leaving Steve alone. And he managed the kids just fine, obviously, but I don't feel like it's very nice of me to abandon him on a Saturday. So no more than 3 hours tomorrow. Sorry, I'm eating the last of my Tim Tams that that Belinda gave me. So anyway, is the audio an issue? I don't think so. Tracy, I think it's like at 1 or 2 tomorrow. It's scheduled. It's scheduled, Tracy. So if you go to my main page, you will see a scheduled stream. In fact, let me pull it up right now. Mods, if you want, feel free to share the link for tomorrow's stream. So it's going to be 1 p.m. Central Time tomorrow. 1 p.m. Central Time. If you go to my main page on YouTube, you can set a reminder, and that should send you a reminder to your phone. Audio's fine? Okay. So anyway, that should send a reminder to your phone. But yes, it's going to be tomorrow at 1 p.m. Central Time. Okay? So like I said, we're going to be going over a lot of different stuff. It's our Saturday special. I think so. Yeah, if you're on East Coast, Sherry. Yeah, so we're going to have loads to do tomorrow. And then we'll have a stream on Monday. Seriously, I was out Wednesday and saw a bush with berries just like your last stream, and the color you chose was the same. Oh, awesome, Melissa. I'm going to get a sip here real quick. Mary, hi, Mary. Yes, we're coloring a teapot today, Mary. If you, in the mini book, I figured it was simple enough. We could maybe get it done tonight. So there's this page, and then there's a blank one that you can draw into also. The link for the scheduled stream, Kenny. So I have it scheduled already, so you can share it and copy that link in chat if anybody wants to. But it's also on my main page. Okay, so what did I cover? Worksheets for tomorrow. Those are available for download in Facebook or on the website. Let's see. We've got more charts coming. We've got the book. I feel like there was something else I wanted to share with all of you. I got a new lighting thing but it's really more for me than it is you guys, because before I had like a tripod here and it took up a bunch of space, but now I have one that's like clipped. Stay away from, there's a moth in here. Ah! Stay away from my cookie. My last Tim Tam. No mods allowed. So yeah. Oh, I remember what else. Okay, so some of you may have noticed. Is there a link for Spooktober images? Okay, so Spooktober images are going to go on sale on the 27th. If you type !Spooktober, that will give you the schedule to the event. And I did upload it, but I wish I knew how to polish more. Ah, got you. But yes, so Spooktober images are not out yet. The 27th, so in 2 days. In 2 days, they will be available, and there will be sales running. So check back in a couple days. I have it scheduled on the YouTube page already. Perfect. Shannon's got it there. I have it scheduled on YouTube already. So if you go to my scheduled stream for Spooktober, you will find a list of all of the participating streamers and all of the participating Etsy artists, which I actually have the video up now. It took me a little bit to get it on here, but I have it. We're going to watch it here in just a minute. For those of you that haven't seen it, it's going to show you everybody that's involved with it. So it'll be a couple minutes there. We're going to play in just a second because I had one other announcement. We have a new sticker in the Etsy store. I posted about it a few days ago, but I haven't streamed since I got it. So let's get this napkin and cookie out of the way. But our new sticker, Mary, you will like this. We sold out of our last holographic teapot sticker, and so that was surprisingly popular, as well as the mushroom holographic sticker. We are almost out of that one. So I was just like, okay, new sticker, how can I combine it? Because people obviously really like those. So we created, or not we, I created a holographic mushroom teapot sticker. So it's like 3 inches, I think. Yeah. Yeah, it's like 3 by 3 inches. Anyway, this is up in the Etsy store now as well. It's super durable. It's scratch resistant. So, anyway, oh my gosh, this moth, I swear I'm gonna get it. I need the cat in here to come get it, I swear. Actually, he'd probably jump on the desk and... But anyway, so holographic teapot sticker. Seriously? It's because I have all these lights up. It's the single moth in the entire house, and it's like, lights. Anyway, so take a look at this. Exclamation point Etsy. This is in the Etsy store, but because this is the first stream since these ended up in the store, at some point tonight, we are going to do a giveaway for one of these stickers. Okay? So anyway, it's super fun, super cute, super shiny, really durable. Doesn't scratch. Like I'm scratching it with my nails and nothing. So anyway, Laura Rafferty does the same brand of stickers, where we get them from, and she's run it through the dishwasher loads. Spray bottle moth. I know, I need that, whatever that gun was that tech support had, the assault gun with the salt, and just, of course I don't know if that works on moths or not. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, we're gonna do a giveaway for this later tonight. In the meantime, let's take a short, real quick, he's not worth a Tim Tam, right? No, that moth gets nowhere near my Tim. This is my last Tim Tam. You better believe I'm savoring this sucker. So we are going to take a short little intermission just for a couple minutes so I can show you guys the video for Spooktober in case you haven't seen it yet. All right, so hang on one second and enjoy the ride. Okay, so there we go. That is all of the pictures and artists that are going to be involved. Like I said, if you want to see more about it, go to my scheduled YouTube stream and you will be able to see all of the Etsy stores and the streamers, and basically all the information you need to know is there. In the meantime, you can also type !Spooktober, and that will give you the schedule. And this is going to be the weekend of the 2nd through the 4th. I'm going to be doing 2 days. I'm going to be doing Friday at 8 p.m. Central Time. Right, Joanna? Yeah, it's going to be amazing. And then I am also doing Sunday at 4 p.m. Central Time, and then I will be the second to the last, and then followed up with Belinda. So it's going to be loads and loads of fun. Let's see, did I miss anything? Epic Events, Allie, that is the name of the group that kind of helps organize everything all together. Their Facebook page is also in the description in the Spooktober one. But if one of my mods wants to grab the link for the there's a Epic Events, like there's the group that we're all in, and then there's an actual Facebook page where you can follow to keep up with all of the colorathons and events and everything. So there should be, they've always got something fun going on. All right, let's see. Did I miss anything else? Oh, somebody up there asked what Nan, you asked what a Tim Tam is. Nan, it is an Australian biscuit, or rather we call it a cookie, I suppose. And it's got like 2 chocolate wafers, and then in the middle there's buttercream, and then it's like dipped in chocolate, and it's super, super tasty. Okay, let's see. Get tired of doing witches for Halloweens. I like other things. Well, for mine, I drew a fairy pumpkin house and a bat on a little pumpkin with a little flower. Anyway, we're gonna be coloring the fairy house on our stream. So yeah, loads and loads of stuff to do. I think that's all the announcements. I did a lot of stuff today. But yes, hi Christine, and if I missed anyone coming in, I apologize. Hello everyone. So, let's talk Johanna Basford, what leak do you want? I'm sorry, you talk too fast. Oh, I'm sorry, Kenny. I sometimes get excited and then everything just sort of spews out. The Facebook page, not the group, but the page for Epic, I can't talk, Epic Events, the Facebook page that they have where everybody can keep up with, all the goings-ons and whatnot. So yeah, I don't do witch stuff though. It's a personal thing, it can be frustrating. Oh no, Sherry, I totally get that. You're not the first one that's come in here and said, hey, I'd rather not do witchy kind of stuff. And honestly, I can't really do a whole lot of spooky, scary stuff. That's just not who I am. And so yeah, I have the fairy house. I don't know. At first it was like, do something spooky. I'm like, how about cute and Halloween-y? So yeah. I'm gonna get the Monia picture. The old one with the apple reminds me of Snow White. Yes, Mary, I was thinking the exact same thing. No, Cat, there will be no butt shell. Okay, so this is the new mini Secret Garden book by Johanna Basford. She did not put out a book this year. Tracy, they are going to go on sale on the 27th. And so all of the Spooktober pictures will be the 27th. But in the interim, she put out a miniature Secret Garden book. So it is, looks like 6" by 6". So they're larger than the postcards. Oh my goodness, I can't talk tonight. So they are larger than the postcards. They have every single page from Secret Garden, but not all of them are single-sided. Some of them are single-sided. But they're big enough too. You could still do this with like gel pens or fine liners. I mean, Secret Garden is known for, being pretty small, pretty small illustrations, but it's got this nice little flower on the back. I kind of want to do this owl again at some point. It is a baby book. It's so nice. And speaking of baby book, if you like this one, somebody else in another, I haven't yet, Kat. No, I've got it sitting right here next to me. Yeah, actually, let's grab that before I forget. There is also a miniature enchanted forest, that she's putting out as well, which I have the link for that in the description below. Real quick, side note, I had it sitting next to me, Kat reminded me. Kat sent me the 2021 calendar, because really, who needed a 2020 calendar? Because really, what did we have to put on it aside from stay home, and stay home some more. So this is the Inky Wonderlands, and I apologize. I know if I'm a little jumpy. There was just so much to get to today. So this is the Inky Wonderlands calendar. Thank you again, Kat. She is so sweet. So these are the butterflies. So it's not just pages from Inky Wonderlands either. Let's see. Okay, next one. This one is Ivy and the Inky Butterfly, or this one might be an Inky Ivy. I can't remember which one it is in. There's another one similar to this in How to Draw Inky Wonderlands that you fill in. And then we've got the heart one. This is from How to Draw Inky Wonderlands. And it's pretty big. These are like 12 by... Yeah, these are 12. So these are literally double the size of the mini book. So they're 12 by 12. This one's from Enchanted Forest. The frog. This one is in How to Draw. Little floral motif. Oh, for sure, Tracy. This one is... What is this one? Is this How to Draw? It's not Enchanted Forest. It's either A World of Flowers or How to Draw Inky Wonderlands. You can tell her style has definitely changed over the years. Yeah, because I'm not sure what was in the other calendars. I don't remember. Let's see. So this is Enchanted Forest. How to Draw Inky Wonderlands. Enchanted Forest. This is actually one of the first few ones I colored. Hi, Angie. This is from Inky Ivy. Yep, Deborah, there is. And I think I have the link for this one in the description below as well, Deborah, if you want to take a look at it. This one is... I'm trying to think. I don't think it's Secret Garden. Help me out. Does anybody know which one this... I feel silly. I feel like I should know all things Johanna, but I don't remember which book this one is from. Lost Ocean, which is kind of nice because this, you know, the Lost Ocean one was notorious for being just too teeny tiny and fiddly. This is from Johanna's Christmas, the poinsettias. And then we have the back. So 12 images. You know this one? Which one is it from, Joanna? 12 images. They are nice and big. Pretty nice cardstock. I would say color it before you hang it up, and keep in mind that if you write on it to write stuff on them, it might transfer a little bit. I've done that before, but I've learned my lesson. Right, Allie? Exactly. Okay, so I'm so sad I chipped the nail polish this evening as I was getting stuff ready. Oh well. So anyway, but yes, thank you so much, Kat. That was so lovely and such a wonderful little surprise. Okay. Oh, Angie. So we have the miniature Secret Garden book. Like I said, it's 6" by 6". The paper's pretty nice. It feels about the same as the other coloring books. It's got a slightly cream hue to it, but it's pretty, like in comparison to what the first Secret Garden was like. Do I even have one of those with me? No, I think I actually gave, if I'm perfectly honest, my very first Secret Garden I gave it to the kids. There's more coming. Cat. You're so sweet. Because the paper was practically like a children's coloring book because it was so thin. But this was early days. Like this was when her first coloring book came out. So, yeah, so you have in here, it says, welcome to my inky world of Secret Garden. So, I think this is about the same thing. Magical black and white. So I think this is the same message that you'll have in the first book. In fact, let's grab, oh, let's see. Where is my copy? Oh, there it is. Haha. Hidden on my bookshelf. One second. I'm going to grab my copy of Secret Garden so we can compare. I got too many books in my bookshelf. Can't grab it out easily. Okay. All right. So, now you can see size difference here. Headphones back in here. So, this Secret Garden is 10 by 10. So, there you go. The small mini one is 6 by 6. Hi, Belinda. It's 6x6. The mini, or yeah, the mini is 6x6. The regular book is 10x10, and the calendars are 12x12. Oh, for the next 5 days. That's amazing, Kat. It's like surprise every day. So, oh, well, that's not Secret Garden. That's Enchanted Forest. Hey, we did this one on stream. So, if you need to do, or not Enchanted Forest, Magical Jungle. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, here you go. It's the same message. Except for the use the Secret Garden list portion. Same title page and everything. Yeah, so it's changed just a little bit. It just doesn't have the message of use a Secret Garden list. But you can also see the difference between, and this isn't even the earliest Secret Garden that I had. And so this is kind of more of a white, slight cream, not a real bright white, not like Lost Ocean. But you can see that the original Secret Garden is much more cream. Now, I know a lot of people have said, like, oh, I got Secret Garden and it's this paper's terrible. Check when it was published, which run of it was. Because her early ones, she hadn't worked out the kinks for the paper yet. So you'll find in her later books and reprintings, the paper is much, much better. So if anybody has Secret Garden, they'll see that it's in here. One thing that you will note that she has changed, because one of the other complaints she had in early books was that the image came too close to the middle and you couldn't color it. So let's get this in focus here. There we go. And you couldn't color it. So what they've done to solve that is that they've stopped the image here. So now you can actually get to those leaves. So it's not like it's a seamless look, but it solves the problem of not being able to get to that middle part. So like I said, some of these are single-sided, which is kind of nice, I think, because like I cut some of those pages out and it didn't, alter the other ones. But like these ones, this isn't single-sided. Oh, awesome, Christine. This is that one that I colored yesterday. So there's this one here. And I was able to get that done in the evening. I had a few interruptions, so like maybe 4 or 5 hours-ish. But it also helped because I was copying an older one, so I didn't have to think too much, like copying my color scheme from an older one. So I didn't have to think too much about, what I wanted to color it. So here we go. So like I said, these are all the same pages from the original Secret Garden. But it might even make these pages where you add to it a little bit easier because you don't have to think up these big grandiose things. You can draw something smaller. Same thing with here where you would add into it. Right, Mary? Isn't she? I think I would have to do... Oh, it was in Secret Garden. Okay, Joanna. Just got your message. I've done this one before, but I did it in the artist edition, so I had so much more room to do this one. Oh, it wasn't Secret Garden. Joanna, it's right here. Okay, so this one we were questioning in the calendar. It was a Secret Garden one. I feel like I've colored this. Did I color? Okay, now it's going to bother me. I feel like I colored it, which is silly if I didn't remember if I colored it or not, and I didn't recognize the picture. Hang on. Could also be in another copy of Secret Garden, but we'll see. Okay, well, I don't see it in there. But I might have colored this at one point. I think I did. I think I did like a blue and orange one. Right, Kenny? Me too. Okay, see, and there's new illustrations too. If you look on the back, I mean, I haven't seen this anywhere. She did little special illustrations just for the back pages. Top chat party, Mary. What's so funny is that I've always wondered, like, what am I really missing being in Top Chat or Live Chat? I hadn't really seen a thing. And then I was in somebody else's chat the other day, and I realized everybody was talking to Pickle, but I hadn't seen any of her messages. I was like, where is Pickle? And I switched to Live Chat, and there you go. Yes, the words are gone in the mini book, Allie. And I think actually that was a request from a lot of people, too. Not many people liked the words. So I think she adjusted Secret Garden a little bit, for a re-release. I think this would be fun. And the difference between these and like the postcards, I don't know where I've got the postcards right now, but the postcards, a lot of the images are like blown up. So you get like a portion of this in the postcard, but although this is mini, you're still getting the entire image. So there's this one here. The hummingbirds. I have this on a shirt. Let's see. See, this is really pretty. These could be fun just for like little singles, you know? And speaking of which, the pencils we're using today are going to be the Castle Arts. I wanted to go nice and simple. So there's the Rose and Mums? These are probably Mums, right? Oh, nice, Joanna. See, that's the nice thing, too, is we're looking back in Secret Garden. We're all reminiscing about the pages that we did in Secret Garden. I love it. A lantern and the sunflower. I have always had lofty aspirations to do this page, but I just don't know how I want to do it. I think mini would be good because it wouldn't be as overwhelming, but also it's going to be a lot smaller. If anybody has the puzzle for this, I've got the puzzle for this. I believe it was, I think she's under R Pens on Instagram. She did a gorgeous job. Oh, awesome, Deborah. She did a gorgeous job of coloring this for the puzzle. So if you've got your hands on one of the puzzles, I should break those out one of these days. We could do a stream where I just do a puzzle. That could work, right? They don't do open stock Castle Arts? I don't think so, Sherry. I don't think they do. And then this one here with the tree. And then we've got the wreath, scarecrow, and the birds. So this is just so you can kind of see if any of the pages are different at all. Hi, Tanya. Yes, she has puzzles, Nan. She has puzzles. I'll have to, hey, Steve, if you're watching, can you, I don't know if he is watching or not, but Steve, if you are, can you grab me one of the Johanna puzzles so I can show them? And the cool thing about the Johanna puzzles, too, what makes them unique, and I have yet to finish one, is that the Johanna puzzles came with, pictures on the inside, exclusive pictures. So for instance, this was from Magical Jungle Wild Wonders. I haven't finished it yet. I started it on with using Ergosofts, but it comes with these inserts, and a few of them, like you'll see, I did a page where it is yellow flowers with a purple dragonfly on top. Or was it purple? No, I used yellow flowers. Anyway, what I did is I scanned it in and I printed it larger, but I went ahead and opted just to color directly on it. So someday, I have it out because I saw it the other day and I was like, man, I really want to finish it. But yeah, so these are the inserts that come in the puzzles. Ah, thank you, Steve. No. So this is one of the puzzles. I have all of the puzzles except for the Lost Ocean one, and they are not selling it anymore, sadly enough. But it's by Buffalo, so they used to sell them at Target too. But yeah, so it's, the kids love doing them. It's 500 pieces, and I mean, I could probably do a whole one on the desk, but it's really nice. I enjoy them a lot. Did I mention I like Johanna's things? But if you can't find any of Johanna's, I think Hannah Carlson also puts out puzzles. So if you're hankering for a puzzle of a colorist, Hannah Carlson, I believe, also puts them out. Okay, so there's these ones here. Then we've got the maze. You know, I started the double page spread of this one a while back, but I never finished it. I have it like half done. Nan, I think your best bet would either to check Buffalo Games directly or just Google it. Last time I checked, and I remember because somebody had posted something to Johanna and she asked everybody because a friend had borrowed somebody's Lost Ocean puzzle and then their dog had eaten the piece. So they asked Johanna, they said, hey, do you know of where I can, you know, get a replacement puzzle? And I tried looking and I honestly had the hardest time finding it. So I do not know where you can get those anymore. You might get lucky and find one on eBay or something, or maybe they'll do another run of them. But I was kind of kicking myself because I suddenly realized that Lost Ocean was the only one I didn't have. And I was like, oh. But they're really pretty. I have a video somewhere on my Instagram where I did a time lapse of doing one of the puzzles. And what I did is I put the puzzle together first, and then I had it set and built it on camera. It was fun though. It's a fun video to watch. All right, so there's the fish. These ones here. Then you got the flowers and the bees. This one here. And then this. We have the peacock. I did this one in the artist edition as well. It's up on my wall now, but I did it with a black background and a gold and blue peacock. Oh, perfect. Thanks, Kenny. Songbird Garden. Yes, that one is pretty. And I think that's actually the one I was referencing earlier. Because maybe it was just some of them that aren't anymore. But yeah, perfect. There's the Buffalo Games one. Oh, this is a really pretty illustration. Fairly decent size, too. That's nice. I like that. You know, and I think even if you wanted to, I mean, because if you wanted to, like, personally for yourself, you could, like, scan this in and then print it a little bit larger if you wanted to. Obviously, you know, you can't distribute it, but... Then we have the heart, and then we have the teapot, which is what we're going to do today, which I swear we'll get to coloring at some point. And then we have this other new illustration. So this is the other new one that came in the book. I think this could be really pretty. It's very reminiscent of World of Flowers. But I love how you can see so much from this picture and her other like florals, how her style has changed. So like your go-to, even just this. So like this versus this. Like her whole style has changed and I absolutely love it. So anyway, and then it's got the attached book cover here where it opens up and a little information about her. To date, she has sold over 21 million coloring books. Visit her online at johannabasford.com. But yeah, so it says features 2 brand new illustrations. But like I said, we found... My dog ate my puzzle. I know, right? There are others? Okay, awesome, Kenny. It might have just been when I was looking because that was close to when the pandemic started. And it could be that they were sold out of puzzles then. So I haven't looked for a couple months. Kenny, did you see the Lost Ocean one? I need to get the Lost Ocean one. Okay, so why don't we go ahead and do a little bit of coloring. And then here in a little while, we will do the giveaway for the new... I figured it was fitting too. We color a teapot. We give away a teapot sticker. So... stick around for that and we'll do a giveaway here in a little bit, okay? Drinking my tea. Had the raspberry tea tonight. Okay, so we are going to be... Oh, and there's a Castle Arts. And Emily has 100,000 of... 100,000 of what? Of the puzzles? Teapot theme, exactly. This is the Castle Art swatch chart. Again, if you need swatch charts, you can either join the Facebook group or go to my website and go to the download section. Aw, look at such a happy lemon. I'm as happy as that lemon. Kat, thank you for that super chat. You are so sweet. You are so sweet, Kat. Seriously. And we get some hypes in chat for Kat. Or if you're a member, you can use those fancy little emotes. There we go. Let's get that nice and bright here. Thank you so much, Kat. Johanna stuff. Well, I'm a bit of a fan, just a little bit. There we go. Lots of emotes for Kat, and we'll throw in some Super Steves because they're new. We have a Super Steve emote. All right, so let's go ahead and get started with. Let's start with some pinks, shall we? Let's grab aubergine. Aubergine, is that how you pronounce it? Aubergine, until anyone corrects me. Hi, Arnie. Yes, they are, Sherry, they are. All right, so aubergine, and we're gonna grab purple, which really isn't that purple in this set. That bothers me just slightly. And then we're gonna grab purple and rose pink. Rose pink, where are you? Let's see, that's Bengal rose. That's on the next page. Here we go, rose pink. Okay. And let's just grab Naples yellow light just in case. Oh my god, Super Steve! Yes, Allie, we have Super Steve! Ah, okay, sounds good. Got the name change. Yes, I feel like Steve needed his own emote. Alright, we're just gonna give this a quick sharpen here. Okay. Use the grumble here from the sharpener. Well, let's see, what is today? Today is Friday. It's the weekend. How do you do your own emote? Sherry, so because I have memberships available on my channel, the more members I get, which is why you see member goal 22 out of 30, the more members I get, the more emotes I can unlock. And then I make my own emotes, and you have the ability to... Oh, awesome, Kat. You'll love it. then you have the ability to upload your own custom emotes. But there's guidelines, like, you know, you have to have it a certain type of file, a certain type of size, that kind of thing. Like, for instance, Vicky has memberships on her channel, and so that unlocks the emotes. So you get, I've got Super Steve, that one's hi, teacup in a microwave, this one's supposed to be joy, like you're super happy, but it also looks like I'm laughing. So, and then Love Cat, Hype, TARDIS, Coffee Cup, and Teapot. Those are all of our, Ergosofts would be great in this, cat. All right, let's get this nice and bright and in focus. It might be too bright. Might be too bright. All right, perfect. So let's start with aubergine, okay? Now, these are smaller, so if you want... What emote did I take away? It was the wow emote. I was confused there for a second, Della. I was like, Yosemite? So the new light I got, it does cast a little bit of shadow, but I got a diffuser for it, which means it will soften the light and won't cast as much of a shadow, but that won't get here. I think it might get here tomorrow, maybe, actually. So Sherry, you're a member, so you have the ability to use the emotes too. Ah, there we go. Thanks, Della. We're just using that aubergine here. But yeah, so we've got the gold stream this weekend, but aside from that, does anybody else have any plans this weekend? Are you doing anything fun? I think tomorrow should be real good. I've got loads. I mean, like I said, I have no idea how long it's going to take, but I do know that at the very least, you will leave here tomorrow with 12 different gold combinations and at least a somewhat understanding of how to combine those colors to get a bit of a gold color. Aww. I went on a color pencil buying spree in February. I got overwhelmed, so a lot of them got put away for later, and then my brain shut off. That's fair. That's fair. That's actually one of the reasons why I like some of the smaller sets, because sometimes, of course, I haven't used my Ergosoft in ages because I'm loving all of these, but sometimes a lot of choices can get overwhelming. It was so funny. Ah, watch football. Okay, laundry? Watching streams? Oh, I need to do laundry. Can I just pretend that the pile of laundry doesn't exist? But it was so funny. So the Great British Bake Off, we obviously, in the US, we have to wait a little bit longer before we can watch it than the rest of the world. And so the new episode just popped up on Netflix, and so Steve and I really enjoy it. So we were watching the Great British Bake Off tonight, and then Johanna messaged me and was like, hey, it's on there. I'm like, I know, I'm watching it right now. So we were watching it at the same time. It was so funny. Henry Ford Museum for the Marvel Comics exhibit. Oh, that's cool. Mary. No worries, Arnie. But yeah, some of those, I don't know if anybody's watched it yet, but some of those cake busts were the thing of nightmares, man. I don't know, has anybody watched the newest episode or the first episode of Great British Bake Off? And for those in the UK, if there's anybody here, you have access to the second episode? And if so, who leaves? No, I'm kidding. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. If you know, don't tell me. Oh, Kenny, were you not feeling well? Bit of that aubergine. Because it's smaller, I might not use all of these colors because I don't want to overwhelm it. But all right, now we're going to use purple. Oh, good. Good, Kat. That sounds like a good boss. I know that you were having kind of a rough day the other day. Pencils are good. We might not use this yellow. We'll see. Now that I'm seeing how similar these two colors are, we're only going to use a little bit of this purple. Still want to use a tiny bit, but it will just be a little bit. And also, let me know if the music is too loud. I think it's probably fine, because it's meant to just be kind of quiet, but I don't want it to be too loud. All right, so that was purple. Oh no, Sherry. Well, that just means they're well-loved pencils, that's all. All right, now we're gonna use rose pink. Oh, Cat, I'm sorry. It's hard when hard days like that. Wait, Kenny, you got burned? Okay, what? I clearly have not been in enough streams. Kenny, what happened? How did you get burned? I'm sorry, Kat. That's so rough. So are you feeling a little bit better today? Have you been able to de-stress a little bit? Can't hear the music? Okay, that's fine. I'd rather you not hear it than hear too much of it. Because it's supposed to just like sort of be in the background, but different songs have like different volumes, so it's a fine balance. Right, Melissa? Yes, I love it. And there is about a 10-second delay today. I changed the latency a little bit, so maybe we could have a slightly higher quality video. So if I don't answer you right away, that is why. Okay, just a little bit of this rose pink here. We're definitely going to get a green out for this as well. Add a little bit more pink. I don't want to add too much yellow because otherwise it's going to get orangey, but we do have this kind of light cream that we're going to add to it. I started doing that when I was using Ergosofts and I love it. Oh, good, Kat. Good, I'm glad. Naples yellow light. Oh, good, Kat. Kat, remind me, I know you were talking about what you were feeding your dog the other day, but remind me, what kind of dog do you have again? These are the Castle Art pencils, Crystal. Okay, we definitely need a green. So let's grab, oh, you know what? Actually, we're gonna do kind of a blue-green. We're gonna grab cypress green, I think. Yeah, cypress green I think would be good. All right, so we're gonna grab cypress green. I'm gonna give it a quick sharpen real quick. Aww. Get some hearts in there for Kat. And a couple Super Steves. Okay, sounds good, Kenny. Okay. So we have got the cypress green. Aw, Dalmatian Lab. That is too cute. One of the best dogs we ever had was a Lab and Sheltie mix. He was just the sweetest, most chill dog ever. We had a few dogs growing up, but he was just the sweetest, sweetest dog. All right, we are going to grab our blender. Of course, Kat, of course. In fact, Kat, you could start like a pets post. You could post a picture of Riggs, and then if anybody wants to post a picture of their pets afterwards, they can put them in the comments. All right. I'm going to blend this a little bit with the Caran d'Ache Luminance blender. I honestly just absolutely loved it. Absolutely love it. It just kind of smooths everything out a little bit. Also brightens it just a bit. I'm following people, have yet to post anything. Oh yeah, you should post your colorings or just pictures of Riggs. There we go. This little simple color here. All right, let's do a blue flower, shall we? Let's see, what time is it? 9:30 or 9:24? Gosh, where did the time go tonight? Seriously. Ultramarine light. I just had way more announcements for all of you than I realized. All right, so ultramarine light. We're gonna get primary blue and cobalt turquoise. Oh, really, Kenny? Awesome. They really are, Belinda. Okay. Give these a quick sharpen. Okay. It looks like we got some flowers that are kind of similar to each other. So let's see, let's make sure we're nice and in focus here. There we go. Right. The Prismacolor colorless blender. Yes, I have it, Crystal. It's right here. I'm not a huge fan. I find it a little bit scratchy, and it doesn't really add anything to the page, and I find that it actually scratches away pigment. So I don't really like it that much. I don't generally use it. Honestly, if I use it, it's if I need to scrape away like waxy pencil from the top of a black line or something. Are those pencils, do you like them? I do like them, Tracy, I do. They're a very soft pencil. If I was to compare them to anything, I would think they're kind of like the Black Widow Monarchs a little bit. Okay, so ultramarine light. Oh my goodness, I'm getting all tongue-tied tonight. Are Ergosoft very hard? Well, they are a harder lead. Like, they're not soft or anything like Prismacolors are. But you definitely have to use a light hand to blend them, Mary. Definitely. But they lay down soft, so they don't like let out loads of pigment and like put down a really like hard, harsh line. I highly recommend them. Even if you're just kind of trying to train yourself to have a lighter hand, they are a great training pencil in that sense. Yes, Kat, exactly. Yes, that exactly. It works on oil and wax, and it's amazing. I use it for everything. I need to like buy them in bulk. When you color pages, do you try and envision what you want to look like, or just think of colors as you go? Oh, definitely make it up as I go along. Sometimes, occasionally, I'll have a plan, like if I'm challenging myself. Like I did, you know, this page here, and I had a plan because I knew I wanted it to look like the other one. Occasionally I'll do like a challenge where I do only one pencil, or you know, all muted tones or something. So unless it's like a challenge, most of the time I honestly just make it up as I go along. And my goal is to, like I said, I've never been a hyper realistic colorist, so my goal is to, sounds good, Tracy, have a great night. Hi, Boots. My goal is, you know, pleasing to the eye, something that takes your eye all around the picture, and you know, just kind of in general has a nice look to it. Yeah, I've never been one for hyper-realism. I think part of it is I would lose interest because it just takes so long to do something so realistic. I mean, if I'm being perfectly honest, I have the attention span of a goldfish, so, you know, there's that. Probably why me and my kids get along so well. All right, now we're going to use primary blue. I'm not pressing super hard. Like I've said multiple times, I wish there was something like I could put under the paper that was universal to everyone and would like measure the pressure that I'm putting on it. That would be so nice. Oh, right, Deborah? I did the 2-page spread in Enchanted Forest, the dragon, all in gray tones. That one's on my Instagram too. But yeah, I did that one all in gray tones. That was a bit intense. Sounds good, Jennifer. Rest up. I have issues with color challenges that give you colors one at a time over a couple weeks. I like starting the bit. Oh, yeah, I couldn't do that. I more so set challenges for myself. Like, what can I do that will make me think outside the box? You know, take me out of my comfort zone. So, for instance, I did a page in Enchanted Forest that used only Tuscan Red and the Prismacolor Colorless Blender. At that time, I did not know about the Caran d'Ache blender. But yeah, I did it with the Tuscan Red and the Color Splendor. Also, like I said, the I did a page in my least used. I'm using Cobalt Turquoise now. Least used pencils, which turns out were the neons. They were the neon pencils. So I did a page all in the neon colors, so the pinks and the orange and the yellows. So yeah, mostly I just set them for myself. Back in the day, there was a group, and it might still be a group, but I'm not in it anymore. But it was like an Inky Obsession, I think is what the name of it was. Anyway, they used to have, and this was like early days, so, you know, I didn't know much about hashtags on Instagram at the time or anything, so this was the only thing I did. And they had challenges like that. Let's see. We're all in gray. Yeah, it's intense. Okay, let's see. Naples Yellow Light. Yeah, this would be a perfect one for Ergosoft, actually. Perfect page. Okay, we're gonna grab our blender. Hi, Shara. Now, I'm right there with you, Kat. I couldn't do that because if I am going to do a challenge with like a limited palette, I need to kind of plan it out a little bit. And to not know what I'm going to get next makes it really hard for me to make a balanced picture. You know what I mean? All right, we're going to grab our contrasting color here. We're going to grab red ochre. Red ochre is what we're gonna grab. Yeah, it's a little intense, Christine. I have a mono one that I started at some point and then I never got around to finishing. It can be a little tedious. Let's see. Red ochre. We're gonna add a little bit. Kind of an orangey red. It says red ochre, but it's definitely more orange. What? Hi, Cindy. Full black and white and then painted just light color highlights. Ooh, that could be nice. I mean, I love going back to, I mean, I consider like doing Johanna stuff almost like going back to the basics because this is what I started with. You know what I mean? Like I will always have a strong love for all things Johanna. All right, let's do some leaves. And that's the other thing too, is I know some people like it's too many leaves for them, but I think I just have such a strong place in my heart for her illustrations because, like I said, this is Johanna's pages were my training wheels. You know, this is where I really kind of broke out of my mold here, and yeah, I have a strong love of her stuff. So let's see, we're gonna grab phthalo green, and we're gonna grab castle green. And we're gonna grab leaf green. Leaf green, leaf green, leaf green. There it is, leaf green. Hi, Charlotte. I'll be honest, Allie, I haven't done a double page in a very long time. I think I would struggle with a double page. I don't know, maybe I just had more patience back in the day, but I certainly don't now. I don't recall the last time I did a double page. Okay, so phthalo green. Like, part of me kind of wants to, and I'll sit there looking at the page being, man, this could look really cool, but I just don't have the patience to stick with it that long. My attention span has grown shorter. It's hard to do too much at a time. Yeah, exactly, Sherry. Definitely gonna get a shadowy color in here. All right, so phthalo green. Oh, Are there any comparison charts for the pencils you're using? I have not done one for Castle Arts yet, Nan. No, I have not. Castle Arts are pretty new to me, so I haven't really had a chance to, but I can put them on the list for something in the future. It'd be easy enough to do since there's as many of them as there are. For sure. Thanks, Charlotte. All right, Castle Green. I have a couple more large ones, comparisons to do. I have the Black, like my main comparisons that I was doing were Black Widows, Polys, and Prismacolors and all the combinations therein. They can be, but they don't blend, like they don't, for lack of a better term, they don't smush together the way that Prismacolors do, I feel like. I got my first book by Johanna the other day. It's a Christmas book. Her double-page spreads beg for backgrounds like Boga. Yes, yes, Deborah, they most definitely do. Hi, Pam. They are really good in, I saw a really good one. I want to say Color with Claire did it. It might not have been Color with Claire. They did a really good bokeh background on the snow globe one. Does anybody remember which one I'm talking about? Aw, thanks, Rochelle. All right, so leaf green. And I think we're actually going to go ahead and do a giveaway here in just a few minutes. I want to finish these leaves first, and then we'll do that giveaway for the sticker, a brand new sticker. Me too, Shara. Me too. Let's actually grab aubergine again. Hi, Sandra. Oh, I'm sorry, Sandra. Well, for those of you that are here and didn't hear earlier, we'll be streaming again tomorrow and we'll be doing our gold stream. So if you've been hankering to learn how to color some gold combinations, take a look at that. And we have, there's worksheets on my website as well as the Facebook group. So there's going to be lots of interaction and the ability to follow along with some stuff tomorrow. So just FYI, come back for that. It's scheduled on my YouTube page, so you can set a reminder there. I also have a swipe up reminder on Instagram, so feel free to take a look at that. Rose gold? No. So Boots, I'm doing what I'm not doing different types of gold. I'm doing the same kind of gold, but what I'm doing is I'm doing 12 different brands. So it's going to be the same kind of type, like I think antique gold would be what it'd be called for. But the idea is I want to get those gold combinations out to as many different people as I can, hence the so many different different brands. And then there's another worksheet too that has different shapes on it that you'll be able to practice with. So yeah, we're not doing like different kinds of gold. It's going to be one kind of gold, but with a lot of different brands. All right, so let's grab phthalo green again. Let's see. With Elena? Who's Elena, Angela? I don't know, Angela, do you want me to call you True or Angela? I mean, you changed your name for a reason, so I don't want to be shouting your name up on high if you'd prefer to be referenced as True. Sounds good, Kat. All right, leaf green. And then let's grab our blender. Oh, Coloring with Elena, the snow globe. It doesn't sound familiar. I'll have to find it at some point. It was really pretty, but I mean, it was done when Johanna's Christmas first came out. Blend, blend, blend. Here we go. It's pretty bright, actually. It's nice and bright. All right. Well, I know that Kat is letting the dog out, so I don't want her to miss that. So we'll leave it running for a little bit. But in the meantime, while we're coloring, let's go ahead and get a giveaway running for the new holographic mushroom teapot here. This is the newest sticker in my Etsy store, and I haven't had a stream since I got it. So I wanted to give everybody a chance to snag it. So My cat's name. Every time someone sees my channel, my cat comes to you. Oh, how funny. Aw, thanks, Charlotte. Angela. Okay, perfect. Thanks, Angela. All right, let me go ahead and pull up Nightbot. And we will get the giveaway running. All right, so if you want to join in the giveaway for the new sticker, go ahead and type in the word, ooh, help if I can spell, go ahead and type in the word teapot. Okay, so go ahead and we're gonna let that run for a little bit and then we will do the giveaway. But yeah, go ahead and type in the word teapot. But we sold out of our other teapot and the mushroom one is almost gone. So, and they're both holographic. So I was just like, well, let's do a holographic mushroom teapot. So yeah, it's got all the colors. Super durable. Can send it through the washer. Give it a good scratch. Yeah, it's really good. So, and if for some reason you don't win and you're interested in it, it's also available in the Etsy store. So, yeah, so we're going to keep coloring while we let that run. And you can feel free, and it's teapot is one word. So, Amira, you might want to retype that in so that you can make sure you get in. Andrea, same thing with you. Teapot, one word. It's all one word. But you can also talk at the same time because Nightbot is going to keep track of all the entries. Is it microwave safe? Ooh, Shannon, that's a good question. Because it's holographic, my instinct says no. Also, just for safety reasons, I don't want to say yes and then have someone's microwave blow up. So I'm going to go with no. I think more like for dishwasher safe, you could put it on things like a water bottle, maybe. But yeah, I'm going to say that's hard pass. Because there might be metal on that, and I don't want any microwaves blowing up. Come back. Emily said it was safe. Why did my microwave blow up? I'm sorry. Hi, Mika. Yes, it has been so long, and you're just in time. We're doing a giveaway. So feel free to type in the word Arky Sparky will appear, right? Yeah, and Achy Breaky Microwave will appear too. No more teacups in the microwave for you guys. Okay, let's see. I am looking for cherry pink and azalea pink. Azalea pink, where are you? There you are. A Packers holographic melt off. Oh, melt on you. Oh no. Hi, Patty. Hello, hello. You need a new microwave. All right, give that a quick sharpen. Let's see, how many, well, I'm sharpening this. How many do we have so far? We have 28. Very nice. Oh, it melted in the microwave. Dang. Yeah, I don't know that it's microwave safe. I know it's dishwasher safe and they're pretty durable, but if it was like one of the normal ones, because the stickers that I've started doing now are a bit more heavy duty. So if it was one of the normal ones, let me show you real quick. Like here, these are the Galaxy kitties. If it was one of the normal ones, I would say maybe. But one of the other thing is too is, I don't know. I mean, there's no metal on it. Who's putting their water bottle in a microwave anyway? Yes, type Teapot for a chance to win the sticker. Yeah, that's the Galaxy kitty. They're so cute. Anyway, Coca-Cola Sherpy. Yeah, here, if you want to see, this is the sticker that we are giving away tonight. It's holographic mushroom teapot. It's got a little wooden handle. Huh. There it is. It's all rainbowy and shiny. There you go. Very party. Very party. All right, let's see. What did we have? Azalea pink. And for those of you that don't live in the US too. Oh, that's fair, Charlotte. That's fair. For those of you that are in the US, I ship international as well, so. This is open open worldwide. Cat, type in teapot. Type in teapot, cat. E is for this one.
Just so your chat's aware, anything that has like a self-adhesive should probably not be micro.
Would it melt?
Well, any glue or adhesive that you have, you don't know how it's going to interact, if it's like going to give a
But if it
odor.
survives the heat of a dishwasher.
But that's not being microwave. That's
Oh, that's fair. We're dealing with radiation versus heat.
Radiation that can trigger chemicals inside of it. So you don't want to do that.
Okay, yeah. So, yeah. No, Mika, we are using Castle Arts tonight. Okay, so, yes, Steve has confirmed, do not microwave your sticker. Just being funny because it's a teapot. There you go. Yes, do not microwave your sticker. Sticker. The sticker. I caused Steve to come in. Well, but to be fair, Shannon, he was feeding the cats. I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Exactly, Deborah. Exactly, Shara. These are our adventures with the microwave. All right, let's see. Cherry pink. Let it go. Let's see. How many do we have now? I think we broke 30. 31. Nice. 31. Okay, well, we'll roll it here in just a minute. Color a few petals here first. Everybody saying hi, Steve.
Hello.
They all liked your new emote, Steve.
Yeah.
Super Steve. See, here we go. We've got Steve right there. Super Steve. All right, so if you're just in here, feel free to type in the word teapot, one word, for a chance to win the holographic teapot sticker, which is, oof, if I can pick it up, this right here. Okay. I don't know why I thought I was going to get this all done tonight. So here's my question for you, chat. Since odds are we're not going to get this all done tonight, do you want to continue to color this on Monday, or do you want to start something new on Monday? Your choice, chat. Because I'm fine with starting something new if you want to, but if you want to continue to see how I color this one, that is fine also. Super Steve! Exactly! It's Super Steve! And then Azalea Pink. Oh, we have one for color on Monday. Okay. I am perfectly fine with that as well. Finish the teapot. How small is the mini book? It is 6" by 6", Shara. You like the picture? Okay, cool. Well, we'll continue it on Monday then. I mean, it shouldn't take us too long. Part of it is because I had about 45 minutes worth of announcements. We had a lot to talk about. Perfect. Okay, cool. Then we'll continue this one on Monday. A little less stress of going, oh god, I said I was gonna finish it tonight. But it should be fun. Plus, if you want to order the book, that'll give you time and then you can join in. Oh, awesome, Mika. Perfect. Well, it sounds unanimous. We will continue it on Monday. All right, I'm just going to add this Naples Yellow Light to the flower, and then we will roll for our sticker winner, okay? Pretty light. It's a really light cream is what it is. All right, let's grab our blender. Oh, thanks, Angie. Did that book have new pictures or the same as the regular size? It had 2 new pictures, Mika. So this is the book here. It is 6" by 6". And the 2 new pictures are the teapot with a teapot you can fill in yourself, and this page here. Not to mention there's all these little new illustrations on the back of them. Like this one's real pretty here. Let's turn that down just a bit. But yeah, so there are some new ones. All right, I'm not gonna zoom back in because we're gonna do the thing. I'm just blending with the blender just to darken it up just a tad. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and roll for our winner, okay? So 31, last chance for anybody that wants to get in to, for a chance to win the sticker, okay? So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, roll it. Andrea Jackson, you are our winner. Andrea, let me know in chat that you see that you're the winner, and then shoot me an email, Andrea, at type in exclamation point email, and that will give you the wow, lost my train of thought. Shoot me an email with your mailing address so I can get it sent to you in the mail. So I will wait for you to respond here, but you are the winner of our fancy holographic mushroom teapot. Hi, Andrea. Yes, you're the winner. So shoot me an email there. Shannon put up the command, hello@emilyillustrator.com. Shoot me your email and I will get that out into the mail for you tomorrow. All right. Congratulations. And like I said, this sticker is also available in my Etsy store as well. So there's that. All right, let's zoom on back in here. There we go. Make sure we're bright enough. All right, so let's see. Let's also grab, you know, we're gonna leave the pink alone for now. I'm not gonna add any green to that yet. Sorry, I should not be popping my knuckles on stream. I apologize. Let's see. Let's grab Viridian. Viridian. Okay, Viridian and... actually, I take it back. We're going to grab Hooker's Green and Cadmium Green and let's do Leaf Green Middle. Those green leaves? Oh, thanks, Sally. All right, so we're going to start with Hooker's Green. Okay. Does anybody here follow Humans of New York? If so, have you been keeping up with the Tanqueray story? Because I'm telling you, that is bananas. That is just some crazy stuff she's had going on in her life. And it's also really awesome that Brandon, the guy who owns Humans of New York, or that runs Humans of New York, that he's doing all this amazing stuff for her too. You know, Pam, I get told that too, and I think my knuckles are definitely like slightly wider than they would normally be. But I don't know. But I got told the same thing, Pam. All right, so Hooker's Green. For sure, Andrea. Sounds good, Deborah. Have a great night. Thanks for hanging out. Don't forget, tomorrow is the gold stream if you are interested in that. It's already scheduled on my YouTube page, so anybody that is interested, you can just go ahead and hit set reminder and you should get a notification on your phone. You're not supposed to twist your knuckles when you crack them, but otherwise you won't get arthritis. Ah, okay. Yeah, I don't twist. I mostly just push and, I guess, pull. It's not a show, Melissa. Or I guess he did do some brief videos. But what he is, his name is Brandon, and he's traveled around to different countries, but mostly he stays in New York, and he walks around with his camera, and he takes these very candid, very real pictures of people, and he gets them to like open up and like talk about their life story and everything. Well, he met this woman, this elderly woman, quite a while ago. You can watch it on Facebook Watch. Yes, he has some episodes on there, but he also mostly posts pictures. So he's on Instagram and stuff like that. He's got some books out, but he just gets these really like in depth into people's lives, and it's just Send me an email, Andrea. So you can type !email or just send me an email at hello@emilyillustrator.com, and then just leave me your mailing address in the email, and I will yeah, there you go. Thanks, Kat. Yeah, !email will pop up here in a second. There you go. There it is. And go ahead and send me an email there with your mailing address. The part that picks up my paper on printer broke, so I can print it out. Anything? Oh no. Okay, well, Angela, for the event tomorrow, you'll be able to write down all the information. So cadmium green now. But yeah, he's just always able to get people to open up to him, and just the stories that you read are just real and amazing. Sometimes like, oh wow, okay. But he met this woman who used to be a go-go dancer in the 60s, so you can, imagine she's got some pretty interesting stories. But he's basically telling her life story on Facebook through a series of, like, a photo essay kind of thing, through a series of posts. And thank you, Kat. You're gonna stop sending notifications even if you've ticked the bell. So I have found that if you if you go to the bell and click it, it has 3 options. It says turn off notifications. It has like custom notifications or whatever it is. And then there's like turn on all of them. So you have to make sure that you're clicked on the bell that says I want all the notifications. Otherwise, it might just be a setting in your on your phone or something. But yes, sometimes it doesn't. But if you're having struggles getting notifications, check those 2 things. Check that you are personalized. That's the other one. Check that you have notification turned on for everything, and then for everything on that particular channel. We're using leaf green middle, and then check on your phone that you don't have notifications turned off. I like to do that, but I'm having trouble saving up for things like cars, tires, glasses, so printers. Yeah, that would be it. That would be it. But so she is this older woman, and she's having some medical issues now. So what he's doing is he's putting out her life story, and then he attached a GoFundMe to it. And the amount of money he has been able to raise for this woman just blows me away. Anyway, if you're looking for an interesting read, he's got loads of stuff on there. Anyway, I've just been keeping up on it, and it's been an interesting story. That's all. All right, let's grab Indian Red. Well, Steve, welcome to the colorist package. Thanks for subscribing, Steve.
And what do I get for the colorist package?
You get emotes and a fancy little pencil next to your name. So we're gonna give you some hypes and some Super Steves and some Kitty Loves and a TARDIS and a Teapot. That's what I'm giving you. Oh no, it was too many emotes. Oh, sad. I did too many. There we go. There we go. All right. Well, you got your Super Steve and 1 cat, and I'm gonna throw in a TARDIS. Oh, cat. Oh, look at the little hippos. Thank you, cat. Can we get some hype in chat for Steve and some hype in chat for Cat? Thank you so much.
It's me.
It's me, Steve. Exclamation point hype. There we go. Thank you so much, Cat, and thank you, Steve.
You're welcome.
I have correct settings, got hubby to Google why it wasn't working, and YouTube to stop sending because too many complained about their inbox being filled with mail they didn't read. Huh, interesting. Yeah, I'm not sure then. If you have the app on your phone, Pam, sometimes you'll get notifications that way, but otherwise, yeah, I'm not sure. I'm sorry. Well, right now my set schedule is Mondays and Fridays in the evening like this, and then we're using Indian Red. And then tomorrow is going to be the special stream where, and you may get the notification if you specifically click set reminder. Angela! Thank you, Angela, for that super chat. Can we, oh, she's got a hype hippo! It's a hype hippo! A hypo! That's what it is, it's a hypo!
That sounds like something.
Can we get some hype in chat for Angela? Exclamation point hype, or if you have those emotes. Allie, just for now. I do plan on coming back to them, but truth be told, my throat needed some serious rest after last weekend. I streamed Friday and Saturday and Monday, and it was shot by Monday. And I think part of that is that although my throat is healed, imagine when you get a cut on your hand, right? And you get a cut and it heals, but for a while you've got kind of this almost like reddish sort of scar on your hand until it heals completely. I think that's where I'm at with my throat, because there's times, you know, for those of you that don't know, I had a tonsillectomy about a month ago. And there are times where like my jaw muscles are still kind of sore from all of that. And so, I mean, it was, you know, it was surgery. It was. So I think part of it is, it just has a little bit more healing up to do. And I think 3 days a week would be a bit much. And I don't want to have to cancel for any of you. So until I feel like my throat is absolutely 100%, I'm not feeling like there's any issues whatsoever, I'm going to keep it for 2 days. But we're doing the occasional Saturday stream too. So like, for instance, this weekend we've got the gold stream. Next weekend we've got the Spooktober colorathon. So honestly, I haven't gone back to 3 days, mostly for the sake of I don't want to overdo it and then have to take even longer to get back. You know what I mean? Welcome back, Cindy. So I do plan to get back to it, yes, but for now, this is what it is. Which it's working okay for now, but I do want to get back to it here at some point. Let's take this same color scheme and go down and do one of these leaves down here at the bottom. Yeah, exactly, Allie. And it just reaffirmed that for me after last week. And like, I'm probably going to feel the same way Monday just because, you know, I'm streaming a bunch this weekend too, which don't get me wrong. I'm not like saying I don't want to do it. I absolutely love it. But giving my throat that 3 or 4 days where I'm not talking much, which Steve's loving it. I'm telling you, I'm kidding. Where I'm not talking much kind of gives it the extra rest that it needs. And I drink plenty of water and tea in the meantime. The older you get them out, the longer it takes to heal. I was 17 instead of a week. They said it took almost a month and a half because the scan on my throat somehow came off. Oh, not scan. I got what you're saying. Yeah, it does. It does take a lot longer. So that's why I'm just not rushing it. And, you know, Steve's making sure that I don't overdo it or anything. So, let's see, cadmium green. I mean, I'm 34 and got it done. I'm sure if I was like 9 years old, I probably would have bounced back just fine by now, but good night, Nan. But, you know, I just have to, that's not the right color. That was not the right color. Where is my little eraser? Use our little mono eraser here.
Always feel it. Stay with the Steve stream.
Leaf middle green. But the problem is, Steve, is even if you're streaming, I'm gonna want to talk. I can't not talk. I enjoy it too much.
I'll just relegate you out of the room.
You'll banish me from my own office corner here.
Yep.
Okay, Indian red. Hear that, chat? Steve's trying to take over. All right, let's use our blender. All right, let's switch up our color a little bit, shall we? I think we need some yellow flowers here. Sounds good, Charlotte. Look, Mom, on TV. All right, let's see. We're gonna grab yellow ochre, and cadmium yellow deep. Where is it? Cadmium yellow deep, and lemon yellow light, I think. Yes, that'll be good. Okay. Give this a quick sharpen. I have honestly, so we watched, actually, what is Scorpion, Mika? I'm not sure what that is. But for me, so we watched the newest episode of Great British Baking Show. But I'm actually going through Sherlock right now. I'm so sad that, like, first of all, it's crazy that there was like 2 years between series 2 and series 3. But I love Benedict Cumberbatch. So, I am on series 3 of Sherlock now. What the heck? We're already sharpening. Let's sharpen this other one here so we can have a nice sharp point for our pencils. There we go. All right. so now we're going to start with yellow ochre. House, I love House. House is classic. And just a side note, reminder for everyone, all of those Spooktober images that we covered in that video earlier, they will be going up for sale on the 27th. Not just mine, but everybody's as well. And that is when the sales will start. So if you are going to be doing that, make sure you snag yours so you have time to get it printed before the event. Which is going to be so much fun. Seriously, there's so many amazing artists, and now that I'm all into Christine Karen, I got all excited like seeing her image on there. Was a show on CBS about a team of geniuses solving problems mostly for Homeland based on the life of Walter O'Brien. Ooh, that sounds intriguing. Interesting. I might have to check that out. Let's do this one yellow also. Sounds good, Melissa. Have a great night. Automata. What's Automata, Rhea? Intrigued. Initially, I think it's like a car thing because it has the word auto in it. And if you add an I, it'll say Miata. Okay. Cadmium yellow deep. Slightly more orangey than I would have liked. Oh, Belinda, you like it too? Okay, well now I feel like I'm gonna have to check it out. What platform is it streaming on? Oh, it's a 2014 movie. Ah, okay. Oh, another for Scorpion. Okay. Steve, don't let me forget. I want to check out Scorpion.
What is it?
It is. It's a show. It's a show on CBS about a team of geniuses solving problems, mostly for Homeland, based on the life of Walter O'Brien.
Oh, I've heard of that.
Yeah? Hi, Marilyn. Just finished working now. I'm looking for some mental detox before bed. Sounds good. CBS. Oh, so is it like CBS All Access then? I don't have that one. I wonder if you could like purchase seasons on Amazon. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and grab lemon yellow light. Mary, is Tanya still here? If so, I need to know what she's eating. Tanya, what are you eating? Yes, I'm using a free trial, and yes, you can purchase on the Amazon. Okay, cool. Maybe I'll like get a couple episodes just to check them out. All right, so for those of you that know me, know that for shadows, I don't like to use black too often unless I have a specific reason. Sometimes I'll use black if I really want like a high contrast kind of pop, but for the most part, when I do shadows, I like to use the contrasting color to the color that I'm using. And by contrast, that means that I like to use the color that is opposite on it, that is complementary to it. So for yellow, complementary color is violet. Now you want to be careful using violet just because it can, you know, violet's quite a strong color, so you want to go light. But if you don't have yourself a color wheel, you should get it. Exclamation point color wheel in chat, and I highly recommend it if you struggle with choosing colors. First episode is free on Amazon. Oh, perfect. Okay, then we'll try it out. For sure. There we go. Is that too bright? I feel like that's bright. Waiting for it to catch up on. No, that's okay. All right. So let's grab a purple that I think would work for shading that. Let's grab Heather Purple. It's nice and soft. Heather Purple. Here we are. Thank you, Shannon. So I'm just going to go really light, and where I'm adding the shadow is where the petals overlap. And if you do it light enough, it's going to come out more of like a brownish color. But shading with the complementary color can give your picture a little bit more depth than just a flat black. Not pushing real hard, I'm just going real light. If you need to, you can always add more layers. So when you're adding such a dark color on top of light colors, I highly recommend going slowly. Slowly. Because we are going to go back in with our darker brown color as well on top of this. Ebola Holmes is cute showing. Yes, okay, Christine. I'm getting ads for that now because I'm watching Sherlock. So how do you feel about it? I mean, I have a hard time going from such a more serious version of Sherlock with Benedict Cumberbatch and switching to Millie Bobby Brown. You know what I mean? Exactly, Patty, exactly. You're precisely when you mean to. Exactly, Kat. Yeah, you can always add more, but it's hard to take away color. Yep, that's exactly it. Kind of the theory I go with when I cut Steve's hair. That's why I take ages to cut it, just because I go slowly, because I don't want to go too fast. I'm using that yellow ochre. I don't want to go too fast and make his hair look doofy. I want to give Steve a doofy haircut, and I don't think Steve wants a doofy haircut. There we go. Time's it anyway. 10:10 already. My gosh. It's just fun, not serious. Okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna have to watch something else before I watch that, because like going from serious Sherlock to not serious Sherlock, that might cloud my judgment of it a little bit. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab, what do I have here? Oxide Chrome Green. I don't think we've used that yet. So let's use, let's see, Permanent Green, Chrome Green. Okay, and we're gonna grab Cadmium Green, which I think we already have out. Cadmium Green and Cadmium Green Pale. All-Star Cast. Oh, okay. Yeah, I got mad and cut my bangs. Never hack at your hair when you're mad. Yeah, Kat, I highly recommend to hack at hair calmly. What is the assessment of the Castle Art pencils? They're great, Patty. They're great for, especially for a budget pencil. Definitely still layers. They don't blend quite the same as Prismas, but if yeah, they're definitely softer. I don't think you would regret getting them by any means. For the price, especially. Even when Johanna, at the beginning of lockdown, when she was doing her kind of, you know, series where she was trying out a bunch of different pencils, even she highly recommended them. They're about 3/4 of an inch too short. Oof. Yeah, 3/4 is a lot for bangs. But it's okay. A nice thing about bangs, Kat, is that they grow fast. In a month, it'll be back to normal. In the meantime, you could always like pin them back with a bobby pin or something. Go for the no bangs look for a little while they grow. All right, we're gonna start with Chrome Green. I mean, I'd be lying if I said that since I started cutting my own hair, since, you know, not lockdown, but, you know, post-pandemic own hair cutting, it's definitely not as nice as the hairstylist would have done. In fact, she texted me to check up on us because she hadn't heard from us a while, but we're just not going to the salon right now because it's just too high of a risk. And so she's like, just checking on you. I'm just like, well, they're surviving with my haircuts, but it'll be nice when we can get back to, you know, normal haircuts. Christine, Kat, how do you feel about hats? All right, so cadmium green. Cadmium green. And then cadmium green pale. Yeah, I remember when my sister cut my bangs too short. Pretty sure I spent at least a good couple months of 8th grade with my head hung low till they grew out. Alright, lemon yellow light. Of course, now as an adult, I don't really have bangs anymore. I cut them occasionally when I'm feeling need. Like, I cut them right before all this pandemic stuff went down, and then we stopped seeing people, and I was like, well, what's the point? Indian red now. There we go. Alright, let's grab our blender. Use just a little bit. Go. Alright, let's step away from leaves and flowers and let's do some of these kind of vine frond things. I don't care for hats, but hey, no one sees me except for our weekly meeting via Zoom. I can always sit way back. There you go. See? Perfect. Or just like have the camera like tilted down, like, oops, sorry, the camera's stuck. I can't move it up. Alright, where is Viridian? I want Viridian. Do I already have it out? I don't. Okay, Viridian. Viridian and Castle Green Deep. Do we have that out? There's Castle Green Light. Castle Green Deep. Castle Green. Where are you, Castle Green Deep? Leaf Green. Green. I said Castle. What did I say? I said Castle Green Deep. Ah, there it is. Castle Green Deep. And let's get Leaf Green Middle. There we go. Right, Allie? Yeah, they're gonna be fun. Heck, my fellow employees have seen me sick, drunk, so short bangs are nothing. That's hilarious. I always get my bangs cut too short because in a week they're just right, and in 2 they're bearably long, and after 3 I just comb straight. There you go. Oh, bye, Christine. Have a great night. Oh, that's right. Yeah, it's a fringe there. That's right. I wonder why they called it bangs. Because honestly, fringe does make more sense to me than bangs does as far as understanding the word itself. I wonder how it ended up getting called bangs. Does anybody know? Alright, so let's grab, we've got the Viridian. Hi, Leslie. Is it weird that I'm honestly curious about the history of the word bangs now? I mean, because it has so many other meanings, too. How did it get tied in with hair? Steve, you know lots of random facts. You have any idea?
About hair.
I bet you could make up a really convincing one.
Well, if you gave me enough time, probably.
We're going to fill in these vines too, because they're so small and kind of in the dark, we're not going to get much variation on them. So we're just going to use this Viridian here. Around 1832, Americans started referring to horse tails cut straight across to look kind of like tassels or bang tails. A few decades later, around 1878, we started using the words bang, sorry, scrolling up, to describe human hair that was cut straight across the forehead. Oh, okay. And yes, I Googled. I chopped a bunch of my hair in lockdown and now I live in a bun. My bangs look good. The ends, not so much. Marilyn. Yeah, Marilyn, I did that the other day. I'll be honest, my hair is a bit of a hot mess right now. But if I curl it, you can't tell that there's a few uneven spots. But mostly, I just wanted it off my neck. My son refused to let me cut his hair, and then last week he was tired of blowing it off his face, so he let me cut it. The electric cutter on YouTube made it easier than cutting my own hair. See, I can do the boys' hair, but it's mine and my daughter's hair that gets a little bit more complicated. Also because her hair is so much thicker than mine. For those of you that don't know, Steve is Korean, and so my children are half.
I am?
What? Oh my gosh!
What?
And so they have that really thick, black hair, and it's just, it's hard to cut through sometimes. Oh, Aspie, are you guys getting snow? That's also part of the reason why it takes me so much longer to cut Steve's hair. Because, like, I have to trim it first and then send the clippers through, because the clippers are pretty basic clippers. You know, they get the job done. But if I were to just, like, take the clippers and just, like, start at the base and try and, like, trim up, they go, and then they, like, stop.
Wait, what are they doing?
I'm not making that sound again. Oh, yeah, Alex? Yeah, it's super... I'm Cuban descent, thick frizzy hair rules our house. Yeah, well, see, they've got that. It's very straight, but it's so thick. It's so thick. And it's naturally curly. See, my hair is just bone straight. I'm not gonna lie. I wish I had naturally curly hair. That being said, I hear that people with curly hair want straight hair, and people with straight hair want curly hair. Braids and plaits confuse me. Well, you know, in the UK and stuff, I hear it referred to as a plait a lot, and especially because I've watched way too much Outlander, you know, you hear about plaits a lot. But that would be another curious one, to see why it's braids and, like, maybe where plaits came from. Like, see, braids make sense to me, but that's because I understand the meaning of the word braid. You know, a braided rope. It doesn't have a whole lot of other meanings. So, plaits I'd be interested to hear about. See, curly hair would be so fun. My hair, for me to, like, use a curling iron, I have to put so much hairspray and product. It's ridiculous. Okay, Castle Green Deep. In fact, for my wedding, I did an updo, and I really wanted it to stay for the entire wedding, and my hairstylist put so much product. When we, later, after the wedding was over, and we were getting out of all of our wedding stuff, I went to go take, like, my hair down, and I took the bobby pins out, and everything stayed. Like, I had to brush through that. Oh my gosh, there was so much product in my hair. It was ridiculous. Half down my back? Nice. Oh, that's great, Alex. See, I did a perm in my hair once. Not like an 80s perm. It was like a thick, or, you know, like large curl kind of perm. And it actually looked really good, but the problem is it just fried my hair. But I loved the way it looked, I'll tell you that much. But my poor ends of my hair, by the time it all finally grew out, my hair was barking. For sure. So as much as I love curls, I would not go get a perm again. It was just too much. Mine has just enough wave to make it bouncy, but not enough to be curly. So if your hair is wavy, Cat, when you curl your hair, do your curls stay? I've wondered that. Leaf green middle, like people who are naturally kind of wavy, does it make it easier for your hair to hold curls? Because that's my thing. It's like I can curl it easy enough, but it just does not stay. I remember some friends and I, we were going out one night, and it was supposed to be like a ladies' night out kind of thing, and it was super fun. And I got my hair all, you know, done up, and it looked great and everything. And by the time we got in the car, got to the location, between the humidity and everything else, it just fell so flat. And it was like, oh, that's disappointing. Like, my friend, she picked me up, and she's like, oh, your hair's so cute. And we get out of the car at the location. She's like, what happened? I'm like, I don't know. Mine is dead straight, won't hold a curl away, needs a full can of spray, even then falls out within an hour. Yes, Pam, that's my hair exactly. Will tomorrow's live be able to watch at a later time? Yes, Alex, it will. It always saves. It doesn't always replay immediately because it has to process on YouTube, but yes, it will definitely be up once it processes. It will be up afterwards. You never brush your hair dry? I could see that. I could see that. Yes, when I use a curl, my hair would stay all day. See, I would love that. Sherry, I would look like a poodle. Like, what, you'd need one of those, like, wide neck, or not, yeah, those wide tooth cones. Anyway. Okay, let's throw up this other flower. What do we color? colors. See, we could do like a legit darker purple because this is kind of like a pinkish one here. So let's do a darker purple. Let's grab mulberry. Okay. Purple Lake Deep. And Purple Lake Deep. Purple Lake. And mauve. Okay. So let's start with, what did I have? Mulberry. We're going to start with mulberry. Issue is the weight of the hair for me. My hair is thick, so I need tons of heat, tons of guck, and has to set in the curl hole position. Yeah, Marilyn, I could understand that. I got my dad's straight hair. Both sisters have mom's curly hair. They joked it was because I didn't like crust on bread. Ask me, that's hilarious. See, that's the thing is too, so my oldest sister and I, she's very blonde, I'm very brunette, but we both have like the super thin, super fine hair. My mother has thick, fine hair. My dad has kind of wavy, we're using mulberry now, kind of wavy, I don't know if dad's hair is thick or not. But then my other sister has really thick, wavy hair. My brother's hair, I think it's thick, but it's also blonde. I'm the only like dark brunette in the family. So that's always interesting. But yeah, we're all very different. Good night, Cindy. Yep, Allie, I'm right there with you. Which is why when I had my kids, it was such a, almost a shock for me, because when my daughter's hair started to thicken up, I remember I was washing her hair and I thought I had it all rinsed and everything. And we get her out of the tub and I go to dry her hair and like, it was practically their hair had layers. I had to lift it up. There was this whole other layer of soap underneath that I had missed because her hair was just so thick. And so, yeah, it was, and like doing her hair too, man, yeah, it has been a learning curve for sure. I mean, she's older now, so I got the hang of it. But yeah, when she was about 4 and her hair started to thicken up quite a bit, I was just like, what do I do? Night, Jennifer. Thanks for stopping by. All right, now we're gonna grab, I don't think we're actually gonna use Purple Lake Deep. I think we're gonna jump right into Purple Lake. Let's see, my mom and dad both had dark hair, brown eyes. Me and my brother have blonde hair and blue eyes. Oh, how funny. I started life as a blonde. It started turning brunette about 2nd grade. Then I hit 18 and it started going gray. Oh, how funny, Kat. Dead straight hair till I got grays. Yep. Yep, I'm right there with you, Belinda. In fact, imagine me a blonde. No, I'm not. Here, let's see if I can take a brunette. It's very brown. I don't know if you can see me in the webcam. There we go. In the webcam. Little one. Brown hair. The funny thing is I do have, you know, a few grays popping up, and one of my kids, I can't remember which one, the other day pointing out like, Mommy, what's that white thing in your hair? It's a gray hair. Leave it alone. Are you laughing at me? Yeah. She's laughing at my gray. Well, you're stuck with my gray hairs, mister. All right, Purple Lake. But I was just like, oh man.
Our kids are savage.
They are a little bit, yeah. Well, see, like I said, Steve's got that jet black hair, so his white hairs are pretty, they stand out. But the kids don't mention his gray hairs. No gray yet, Shara? Dang. Sounds good, Andrea. I'll check my email. Let's see, did you send me that email? You did. Perfect. All right, Andrea, I will get you that, sticker in the mail tomorrow. I'm talking to me about gray and even a few whites. Yeah, it's funny. Steve's are straight up white, but mine are definitely gray, and they're much coarser than my natural hair. You know, like I said, it's real fine, dark brown. But when I get gray hairs, they're real coarse, which I find very interesting. And sometimes curly. I don't understand why it gets curly. My mom didn't get grays till her 60s. Ooh, talk about some good genes, Shara. All right, we're gonna use mauve. Started dyeing it when I hit 21 because I had so much gray, but a few years ago my niece paid $250 to have her hair dyed gray, so I said, what the heck? Or more like, what the heck? Yeah. Yeah, gray is apparently a thing now. But you know what's interesting is that I never understood why like boxes of dye advertise, you know, can change the grays or whatever. I had dyed my hair once, but it didn't touch the grays. I had no idea that grays were so stubborn when it comes to being able to change their color. Like, grays are harder to color than other hairs. I had no idea. All right, let's grab Azalea Pink. I want to add just a tiny bit of pink on the ends. Yeah, I had no idea that it was, I don't know if it just has a resistance or the way that it absorbs the color, but I was just like, well, dang, man. Gray at the temples and my eyebrows have a few grays. I haven't got the eyebrows yet, but I do have, I mean, so far I can count them on both hands, you know, but I'm also only 34. But I have a feeling that more will come in time. You have to leave it a lot longer to dye the gray. Yeah, I can imagine. That would make sense. That would make sense. All right, let's grab Viridian. Truth be told, like, I've kind of been debating about trying, I always see ads for that overtone, that I kind of want to just, like, do the blue one on my whole head and just see what happens. Not like anybody's seeing me right now anyway. Sherry. My cousin fills the gray in with orange. I don't know, it looks orange, but then whatever color to match the rest of their hair. Oh, that could work. Gray contains no pigment, so you can deposit color into it. Interesting. I mean, I suppose no one's seeing me now, so if I was going to dye my whole head blue, now would be the time. A few years ago, I had a skunk strip of gray at my temple, then everything else caught up. Oh, I always think those, what is it called? Steve, you know what it's called when they have, when they're born with like a birthmark and it's like they've got that strip of white hair? There's something, I forget what the actual name is for it, but whenever I see somebody with like that natural, just kind of like white strip in their hair, I think that is so cool. Let's see. I've been waiting to go completely gray, then I'll color it purple. I like it, Aspie. I like it. At one point, I had purple hair. I mean, everybody's got to do it. Well, I mean, no, not everybody has to do it. But I'm just saying, there's not a lot of people seeing me right now. So I suppose if I was going to go blue, now would be the time. Just for fun. I don't know, Steve, do you think I should just dye my whole head blue? What about it like a subtle blue?
Your whole head?
Yeah, the whole head.
Like your face and your neck?
No, not my face!
You said your whole head.
Well, my whole head of hair, Steve!
Whole head?
No, I'm not a Smurf! No, just the hair, but more like a subtle red. Not like super bright red, because I'm not going to bleach. Oh my gosh. Okay, I can't talk to Steve anymore. My son only got grays in high school. Oof! Like Steve Martin, he went white really, really young. My cousin dyed her hair pink after she beat breast cancer. Oh, that's awesome. Your guys go to the Super Bowl, maybe? There you go. There we go. We got that one purple. Here, let's zoom out a little bit. Take a look at it. And zoom out a tad more. Here we are. So yeah, I obviously didn't get as far as I thought. Let's see, is that still in focus? Yeah, as I thought I would. But we can continue it on Monday. It should be really pretty. Purple and black are the team colors. Oh, there you go. But yeah, so we'll continue this on Monday.
Boo, Sherry, boo.
They don't sell teal color? Oh no. So yeah, so I'm going to send this one out to Andrea. Reminder, this is the new sticker that's in the shop, so you can have, you can take a look at that. Tomorrow. What did I say? 1 p.m. or 2 p.m.? Let's
1 p.m.
1 p.m. Okay, 1 p.m. tomorrow Central Time, so that's 2 p.m. Eastern Time, 11 a.m. Pacific Time. We're going to have the gold stream tomorrow, okay? We got loads of stuff that we're going to be doing, so feel free to, oh, Kelly says she's a Steelers fan.
Yeah.
So we're going to have loads of stuff that we're going to be doing with that tomorrow. So if you are around or looking for something to do tomorrow, feel free to pop into that. Otherwise, we'll be live again on Monday with this. The following weekend is the Spooktober Colorathon. I also have that scheduled. You can set a reminder for that. All of the information you need for it is in there. All of the Spooktober, sounds good, Leslie. All of the Spooktober pages are going to go on sale on the 27th, and the people that are selling them will have sales and everything on them too. But like I said, go to my Spooktober scheduled stream. All of the information is in the description below with streamers' names, their Etsy stores. You could type !Spooktober for the schedule, but it's also in there as well. Ah, perfect, Kat. Yes, I have it printed also. I printed it off on 2 pages, so that's the schedule there. For tomorrow, if you have a printer and are wanting to do it, I have worksheets in the Facebook group and on the download section of the website. So if you're wanting to prep it all for tomorrow for that, there's that. And I think that's everything. Steve, am I forgetting anything? I'm going to take that as a no, chat.
Don't think so.
Okay.
Oh, I'm a mod.
Yes, you are a mod. Super Steve. All right. So let's see. Let's go back a little. Kat, thank you for your super chats. All 3 of them. You're amazing. Steve, thanks for becoming a member, Steve.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Angela, thank you for your super chat. All right. You all are absolutely amazing. Get some rest because we will be back here bright and early in the afternoon for a wonderful daytime stream. Yay. So tell your friends, and I'll see you guys all tomorrow. All right, thanks for being here, everyone. Bye.
Bye.
I moved it. Oh no, my thing's not working. Okay, well, so much for the stream ending. Here, let's do Spooktober ending. Yeah. Watch that as we go. Bye, everyone.